Oh, another week. This one, no, not Instagram Live. Silly little Instagram. There we go. Yes. One. Oh. Yes. Everybody remember this song? You remember this song?
Oh yeah.
I remember this song. There we go. Yes. Yes. Our guest this week. I don't know why I put that this way. There we go. Yes. Of course. Oh, there it is. Yes. Welcome to another week. We're gonna fade. Oh, we're getting good. We're getting so good at this show. When we started off, we had a lot to learn. We had a lot to learn, but now we're finally doing well. Thank you for watching this week. Obviously not on Instagram. We had some problems with Instagram. My guest this week, the amazing Garrett Bauer.
Hello.
Plural.
More than one Bauer.
There's
Bowers.
more than one. It's a clan. A clan. We're cooking this week. We thought, hey, why not? You know? Look at these. Oh, look at those pans. Look at those grills.
Grilling and chilling.
The BBQing. BBQing. Okay. You want to take the first one or you want me to do the first one? Let's see what happens.
You know what? You're the host.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
I'll let you chill for the way.
You're going to hear me scream like a little girl in a second. There we go. Yep. Okay. Yes.
Can I be honest? This
Yes.
meat looks a little like... It almost looks like it's getting cooked already
There
just
we
by
go.
being outside.
It's cooked a little bit. Yep. We're going to just go grab a couple of these. You go ahead and grab that spatula right there. Yep. Look at it. It is getting cooked a little bit.
It's already getting kind of brown.
It's getting...
Just from the heat.
Just from the heat. There we go. Everybody give love to our cameraman, Queenie Pooh. Can't see him. Looking handsome. That handsome devil. Oh, look at this one. That one's a good one right there. Yep. Somebody at home is like, what the hell? I don't understand. I'm gonna... There we go. Yes.
The question is, can you do...
Oh, give it the flip. Can you...
I didn't ask if I could. I asked if you could.
You could. Give it. Oh, look at that. That's it right there. Here we go. Oh, nope, it got stuck. So I'm going to say no. And just put it like that. Look at that right there. There we go. Nice. We got a good temperature going. For all those playing back at home, it's set at 757 degrees Fahrenheit, which Celsius is carry the 3. I think it's 3 Celsius.
Just 3?
Just 3.
Just 3
It's
Celsius is
I'm pretty sure.
750 degrees Fahrenheit.
Ah, the heat it burns. Ah, the flesh. Ah.
We're not gonna season it more?
Oh yeah, we gotta season
You gotta
them.
add more seasoning.
Yep. Okay. There we go. I got excited. You know what I mean? By getting excited. All right. This is the thing. You want to dash it a little bit. So I wash my hands a lot before. You're gonna have to give like one of these, like
To the Salt Bay.
like that. I've literally got, I think, 1 grain of salt. All right. There we go.
Just go crazy.
Just a touch. Just a touch. Here's the thing that you don't know about salting. Salt came from Africa. The year was 1212. In the continent of Narnia, in Africa. A lot of people don't know that about salt, but that's where it came from. Yes, that's it. That's all I have to say about that. Did you already put the sesame seeds on there?
They were on the other side.
You did. They're on the other side. We don't need 2 of them. Do you want some cheese on there?
I feel like, did you let it cook a little longer first?
Yeah, you
Put
let
a
it
little
cook
bit
longer.
There we
If we
go.
put cheese on right now, it's just gonna be like
It's just gonna melt.
gone.
Look at
It's gonna
that.
be fried by the
Look
time.
at that. So, oh, that's a lot. That was.
That one's mine. It's all right. That one's mine.
I love it. These glasses are burning my face with all this heat right here. I don't know if you can feel it through the camera, but it's hot. It's real hot. We're talking like Macaulay Culkin Home Alone 2 hot. That's a Michael Jackson quote. Too soon? Maybe it wasn't early enough. We could have stopped some stuff. Okay, there we go. There we go. We're gonna go into the next segment seamlessly.
Boom.
Seamlessly. We're gonna keep an eye on it. One of us has to remember. Otherwise, it's gonna burn. All right, but we're gonna go to the next section. Cheers to you, my friend. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Cheers. Cheers.
The devil's ale.
Sorry, Mom. I'm Satan
Ale is
worshiping.
The devil's
Yes.
ale if you don't believe in drinking.
If you don't believe in drinking. There we go. I've got 2 of them now. Some people
dang.
say, do you have a problem? I say,
I have 2 problems.
I have 2
Some
problems.
people say you have a problem. I say
I've got 2 problems. You're right. Okay. There we go.
You
We'll
want to know
go.
a great lyric?
What's that?
Great AJJ lyric.
What's that?
I don't have a drinking problem. I have a drinking solution.
Ooh, I like that. So let's look at, for all those playing back at home, we got, that's about 389 degrees, give or take a few. And then in Celsius, that's just under, that's like 190. So if you're playing at home, maybe you're doing it at the same time. We're talking about it. You want to make sure you love the meat. You got to pound it a little bit. You got to pound that meat. You know what I mean? I
know what you mean.
Yeah, my Uncle Steve told me that. Okay, we're gonna go to the next section, which is deep thoughts with Garrett and Dean. We're just moving right along here. This is it. Some deep thoughts, some deep cuts from the mind, if you will. Next, we'll take the high road here. I'm gonna take a little. Look at that. There's a bug right there. We don't want that bug
Which
in
way
the shot.
does the head go?
We'll go this way. Oh wait,
Yeah,
wait.
that sounds good.
This way. I'm just gonna. Good. Balance it out. Yep. There we go. Ah, nice. Oh, this is nice. Look at it. Just Sometimes I like to just lay out here and ponder some deep thoughts, like what did he mean by scoopity poo? You know? That's what I'm thinking about. Scoopity poop.
I don't know if this is a deep thought,
Yeah, go ahead,
but
man.
I just have a question.
Yeah.
How much power do volunteer police officers have? You see the volunteer police officer car. Can they pull you over?
I
Can
don't
they
know.
arrest you?
Yeah, I've seen that security van. I kind of wonder about
Have
that
they
stuff.
been trained?
Have you been trained?
How much training do they have? Can they carry a gun?
Has anyone ever made it to the center of a Tootsie Pop, you think? Do you think they like paid somebody to try to make it?
Someone's done it, right?
Somebody's had to have done it.
Probably a YouTuber.
There's a Guinness Book of World Records of people like hula hooping across a state line. Like, it's insane. Yeah, from one side to the other. It just blows my mind. Blows my mind.
Why is a palm tree called a palm tree? What does it have to do with palms?
I don't see a dang thing, man. I don't see a dang thing. Do you think that at one point Thomas Edison used a pubic hair to try to get the light bulb to work?
No. I
He
don't.
was just like, we gotta try something. He probably used human hair. You think?
Yeah. Well, what's the
probably-
difference
He
between...
tried horse's hair. He had to have tried a
He
human
tried
hair.
a human hair.
Why would you pick, like, what is the difference between a pubic hair and just, like, a head hair?
It's a little bit more coarse and like kind of curly.
So that would help
The
conduct
coil.
electricity?
Yes.
It
What
helps
if
the
he,
coil.
did he
Helps the
try like
coil.
a redhead's hair? Maybe that was it.
That thing exploded.
Crazy. We'll have to ask Scott Baumberg maybe sometime. We'll have to ask him. Long time friend of the show. Long time friend of the show.
Not have enough prepared.
I
for this.
don't know. I read through all my material. Oh, we're getting the side to go one more.
I just
Let's see what-
all I
got
had
one more.
was
I got one.
volunteer.
You did a
police
great one. That
officers.
was
That's
great.
all I.
That was a good
that's
one.
the only thing I had ready.
That was a good one. That was a good one. Why did God say 5 fingers? Why did he stop at 5? If we had 6, we'd be giving high 6s to everybody.
But if we had 6, we'd say, "Why do you stop at 6?"
Why do you stop at 6?
And
Why-
then where does it end?
Where does it end?
Suddenly you got 30 fingers.
It definitely would make more sense for the guitar to have 6 fingers.
One for each string.
One for each string. Just seems like it would make sense.
But then what about piano players? Do you have 88 fingers? One for each key?
If you were born with 88 fingers, you should play the piano, I think. It's definitely a thing.
Who decided on the letters in the alphabet?
Yeah.
Like, why just go with 26? Other languages have more.
Yeah. We should adopt the Enya.
You're saying, like,
can
say what the wind blows.
They must really like her music to include her in the alphabet.
You know what I love about Inya's logo?
What's that?
If you flip it upside down, it still says Inya. Give it a Google. The E looks vaguely like an A upside down.
Oh.
And then the N has like a long top, so it could be a Y.
It could be.
And the Y has a shorter bottom, so it could be an N. And it's Inya upside down, too.
That just blew my mind, man.
Give it a Google.
Dude, I think we're gonna have to end on that one. You topped it. Deep thoughts. Garrett and Dean. Let's go check on those burgers. First up, I'm gonna jump first, mostly because
It's probably gonna flip you, so you might want to watch out.
you ready?
Yeah.
Go. Yes, not very stable, but a good place to be either way. Thanks, Queenie. There we go. We're gonna head back over. I bet they're probably all cooked by now.
We gotta flip them, right?
We gotta flip them. Give them that old okey doke, if you will. Okey doke. Let's see. Well, we're well above 400 now. Let's see. I'm thinking. What are you thinking? We're ready to flip it. Some of them look ready.
Just kind of check underneath it.
That's some quality meat there. So
they kind of fall.
How much did this cost, Dean?
cost $45 minus 44.
So it was $1 a pound
This is $1 a
for
pound.
this?
Yep. Man, oh jeez! Oh jeez! Grease lightning. Oh, grease lightning. That boy's wanted lung cancer. That one needs to be moved over, I think. Oh god. Just give it a roll. That's a Lance burger.
I didn't ruin it at all.
Don't worry.
It's
That one's mine.
oh god, it all fell through.
There we go.
That's a quart. I only lost half of it in the
Put
grill.
that stuff with some bacon. You
You'll
got
be
some
fine.
stew cooking, baby.
I'm a professional
Can we get
chef.
this one?
I can't remember.
Oh!
There might be one burger left by the time we're done.
You know what they say? If you make a burger,
Eat it.
that's good. Some high quality stuff. All right, this next section we're gonna go over, and we had some couple plans, but we're improvising because Instagram sucks. Thanks a lot, Jeff Bezos.
Is it Bezo?
I've heard of both guys.
I thought that was the guy for Amazon.
I think.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, he's right.
Yep, okay. Moving on.
We're gonna have Garrett play us a cover. Garrett, why don't you give us a little background to this cover? Move this bad boy.
Cover is the song You
Ooh, love it.
by Field Medic.
By Field Medic.
It's spelled just the letter U 3 times.
Okay.
Not Y-O-U 3 times.
Loving this. Today's episode brought to you by Apple Music. Give it a listen. Also brought to you by Momentum Brands. Have you ever been spanked by one of these? It's not fun. Also brought to you by Sweet Baby Ray's. It's finger licking good. Also brought to you by Yellow Mustard. Mustard. Salt. Pepper.
Mustard.
Mustard. Also brought to you by Kroger's Black Pepper, pure ground. The logo is
Am I good to go?
You good to go?
Alright, this is You by Field Medic. needed was your matchstick, Ma, to take my wrongs and make 'em right. Take my darkness and make it bright. Give your old boy a cigarette a light. I want you, you, you to hold me through the night. I want you, you, you to wake up by my side. I want you. All I ever needed was your Siamese kiss to cleanse me of this spookiness. Clear the fog, see through the mist, and cure my sorrow. Hey, plot twist, I want you, you, you to hold me through the night. I want you, you, you to wake up by my side. I want you. Loving you sure makes me afraid of losing, but I don't care. I can't turn back now. Once we kissed, I lost my choice to be choosing, and no one else would do. No one else but baby you, baby you. No one else but baby you. All I ever needed was your red wine voice that comes out when it's late and we're getting close. And when I say take off all your clothes, it's 'cause I'm Bumblebee, baby, you're a rose. I want you, you, you to hold me through the night. I want you, you, you to wake up by my side. I want you. Loving you sure makes me afraid of losing, but I don't care. I can't slow down now. Once we kissed, I lost my choice to be choosing, and no one else would do. No one else but baby you, baby you. No one else but baby you, baby you. No one else but baby you.
I love it. I love your voice.
Thank you.
You got great rhythm, man. Sounds great. I like that song. I feel like I've heard you play it maybe once before.
I do play it. I play it at shows.
You play it at shows?
Yeah.
That's a great one. Speaking of shows, when's your next show?
My next show is June 29th
29.
at Extreme Bean.
Ooh,
It's Juniper Ridge with the band The Liquor Smiths.
Ooh.
They're all the way from, I think it's Virginia. They're traveling all the way from Virginia. We're playing a show together. Very excited to play with them.
We're from Virginia.
And then June 30th, Flagstaff Folk Festival,
Oh, damn.
playing at 1 p.m.
Nice.
And then July 12th at Sozo Coffee Shop.
I love it. I'm going to be with you on July 12th.
Dean's playing with me on July 12th.
Yes.
Also, Dean and I are both playing with the band Summer Knit
Yes, we are.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
So
We're going to upload this thing tonight.
tonight? Okay.
So you will be able to see it. It's on Friday, June 14th. Oh
Yes.
gosh, I almost said 12th. That was okay. June 14th
with Summer Knit.
with Summer Knit. Our
And
boy
then-
Jorgie Poo is playing. Let's
Juniper
check-
Ridge shows 29th, 30th, and 12th.
Yes.
Boom.
Yes. Let's check on these burgers.
Check on the meat.
Let's check on the meat. We've got the meats. Okay. Now I want everybody to look. We're closing into 500 degrees. That's close to the surface of the sun. if my science serves me correctly, and it usually
doesn't.
It usually does. I'm gonna do like the
Just because you watch Bill Nye didn't make you a scientist.
Oh jeez. Oh yeah, look at that. That's looking good. Very good.
Yeah, looking great.
What are we thinking? A little bit more?
Let's flip them. I think they need like a couple minutes.
This one's probably mine. I'm kind of trying to watch my food a little bit.
I was thinking what we could do, buddy, is you could record this or put it on a laptop and then just record it on Instagram Live while you're watching it.
Yeah. I can do some commentary.
And the nice thing is that we can insert times and like pictures and stuff.
Look at this, guys. Look at this.
Happy day.
Post.
Granted,
We'll fix it in post.
we'll fix it in post.
Okay. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna set a little mental clock. We're gonna play this game, and then we're gonna go from there. So first, take a swig of confidence. Here we go. So we're gonna try this. This is a workout that you do when you're a musician from time to time. You gotta find creative ways to help you memorize lyrics, right?
Yes.
So we are going to pass the ball back and forth, singing the song. Do we decide? Eye of the Tiger, stay on.
Yes. Let's do Eye of the Tiger. How does it start? Get me started, and then I'm good.
Rising up.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So I'm
Eye
gonna
of the
pass
Tiger by Survivor.
Yes, we're going to pass it back and forth, and as we pass it, we got to sing the song. You know?
Now, are we doing it singing the whole thing, or are we doing it like every other word? Rising up.
I guess we'll figure out how it goes.
Okay.
I don't
We'll
know.
see.
I will
We'll
see.
play it by ear.
Okay.
We didn't even get to the lyrics yet. And you also went to dan.
Yeah,
Dun,
I was
dun,
trying
dun.
to
Yeah, because you were doing.
It's dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. All right, we'll start. Dun, 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 dun.
Gotcha.
Rising up, back on the street. Did my time, took my chances.
Ba, ba, ba.
Went the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Just
Alright,
good feet.
Just
Alright, let me start. Alright,
from
just the man.
just
Just a man. Oh no! Just a man and his will to survive. It's the eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight.
We're doing it.
Rising up to the challenge of our rival.
Okay.
And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night, and he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger.
All right, now I want to see how far we can go. Let's see if we can keep it going back and forth across the pool.
Are we still singing, or just sing if we can keep it going?
Let's see if we can do Staying Alive.
Okay.
I don't even know if it's this part.
Staying Alive by the Bee Gees.
By the Bee Gees.
Well, you can tell by the way I use my
Well, that's it.
I kind of farmed it. My bad.
That's the end of the game. I got it.
I thought it was loud enough where it wouldn't go very far.
Don't worry. I saw this in a movie once. I don't know. Even if I get across, I'm good. Oh, it's I found it. Woohoo! Get off of me, branch. Sorry, nature. I got it. Oh! Thrilling stuff. Oh, spike in the face. Okay.
You gonna try it again? did that kind of
Let's try it again. All right, I'm ready.
a little less power this time.
Just crank it back to 75.
Well, you can tell by the way I use my walker. Woman's name, no touch.
Use this stuff.
And we're wild. I've been kicked around since I was a child. It's alright.
Oh,
It's okay. You can look the other way. You can try to understand. The New York Times can change your man. Whether you're a mother.
Staying alive.
Hear the music singing and everybody. Stay alive.
That's really hard. It's hard.
I don't have the skills to do it not singing, let alone singing. Can we do it just to see if we can do it?
Yeah, let's see if we can just get it.
Sorry, I'm really overdoing it.
You're so strong. You're just so strong. Random drug screening. All right, let's see if I can get it.
Oh!
We're doing it. We're really doing it.
That was pretty good.
That was great. Pool tennis. It's a thing. It's a thing. I'm gonna let Lance try hit it one. Okay. Oh. Hey there. Thank you. I'm so scared for this.
Dude, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to hit it. And I'm blowing it out.
Scott. Oh. And that's the game. That's the game.
Get it.
You got it. You got it.
Oh, man.
And that's the game. Give it up to Lance for dedication. The dedication. What a guy. Man, I've never seen
I'm a little wet.
I'm a little wet. Let's go ahead and put it on the tripod.
Just
We gotta
one
flip
sec.
those burgers. He's stripping down. What's the temperature today, Lance?
It's hot. It's balls hot. That's how hot.
Red hot.
These are cooking.
You cooking? We're gonna pull them. Let's pull them.
They're looking pretty good.
Okay.
I think.
Oh, I think you're ready. See if we can get a little cut into them. That's dedication to the craft, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, those are looking good. I mean, as good as they're gonna get, I think.
For $1 a pound.
For
burgers.
$1 a
And
pound
get
of beef.
That's
Guys,
what you get
nothing
when you.
but the best
where,
for you.
where did you buy these again? Like some
99-cent
nice
store.
butcher?
Did
no,
you really
what?
buy from the 99 cents?
99-cent
very
store.
sick tonight, aren't I?
When you're sitting on the toilet, I want you to think of my face.
Did you get the buns from the 99 cent store too?
No, those are from Walmart.
pretty dry.
They're pretty dry. They've been outside. They've been outside. Oh, you ready?
I'm ready. It's gonna be delicious. No complaints.
Which one are you thinking, bud?
Give me that guy.
That one? Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Ooh.
There we go. Queenie, give me a point.
Just one of the burnt
Oh!
ones.
Oh!
Oh, no!
I hate when that happens.
It's not the first time that's happened for him, but it's okay.
Oh!
Mayo is out of control.
Yes.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
It's mayonnaise an instrument.
All right. Queenie, what about this one right here?
I'll take the one on the corner.
This one?
Yeah, sure.
This cheese is looking like it needed a little more time in the fridge.
Wow. Yeah.
It's
That's what happens when you leave it on a really outside on a really hot day. Oh. Oh, look at that.
Dude, we're gonna die. Food poisoning, man.
Don't eat that. Don't eat it, man. Don't. It's like $2 at Walmart. Don't get it. You're gonna die. You're gonna die, clown.
You have to eat it with me. If I'm gonna eat it, you gotta go
the
down with
plastic that melted into the cheese.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Yep.
Almost.
Go. All right, here we go, here we go. There you are. Where you at? There you are. There you go. We need to put these on.
Thank you.
Okie dokie.
Aren't you normally supposed to cook onions a little bit or something?
You want to? Let's cook them.
I already put mine on. I didn't think about it, but
Okay.
I mean, it's not too bad. The meat's not awful.
The meat's not a, that's what every chef wants to hear.
It's not awful. It's doing pretty good.
Yep, the whole thing.
That's fine.
Some cool. Sorry about hitting that top of that thing. That's probably loud.
It was. I can't hear, but it's fine. All right.
Alrighty. Let's get them together. Come together. Right now. Everybody at home wishing, sitting, waiting, wishing. Gosh, yeah, that cheese did not like that Arizona sun. Oh. Very good. Good. Riveting.
Dean, describe the flavor palette of that burger for listeners.
Have you ever seen a dog walking across the street and it looks at you like kind of like its paws are burning a little bit? Mm-hmm. It's on a hot day in Arizona. That's what this tastes like.
I don't know what that
That
means at all.
situation. I don't know what that. Nobody knows what that means. The cheese is so melted. I literally can't grab a slice of cheese. We're gonna be showing a video afterwards of the bathroom trip. The bathroom trip that happens afterwards.
If Instagram is back up, we will live stream Dean's
live stream.
experience in the bathroom
No!
in 6 to 12 hours.
Some riveting stuff. All right, let's take a look at this bad boy. Oh yeah. Look at that, just the three little. Oh, that one's gone. Yep, that one's gone. Some grilled onions.
This is going poorly.
This is going pretty bad.
Very well, but also poorly.
It's also going very well, but it's also going very poorly. Okay.
Do you need to wash your hands? You can use that water.
Oh, you know what? I think I'm good with this right here. Thanks, guys. Thank you. All right, Garrett. Let's talk some music.
Let's talk some music.
You and me, music.
I drink some of this water too.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's also drinkable. How long have you been playing?
Oh God.
Perfect timing. Perfect
I
timing.
choked on the water.
I love it. How long have you been playing? When did you start playing and writing music?
I started writing music like my junior year of high school.
Okay.
Because I didn't start playing guitar until like the summer in between my sophomore and junior year of high school.
Okay. Man, that's incredible. You're really good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
I've done like trombone
Okay.
and like tuba in like high school band
Uh-huh.
and like junior high and elementary school.
Yeah.
But I wanted to do guitar because you can compose better.
Yeah.
And it's like difficult to compose when
So
you only
it's-
have one note.
Yeah, it was like a
And
conscious
so-
thing of like, I want to create something.
I picked a chordal instrument
Yeah.
so you could write music
Yeah, there you go.
easier
That
than
makes
it is with the instrument that can just play one note at a time.
sense. Yeah, that's funny. That's great. You still play from time to time?
Trombone?
Yeah.
No, I don't. I don't own one, like the instrument, because I would always rent them from the school,
Yeah.
and they're not cheap instruments.
They're not.
So $3,000 to $5,000 isn't worth.
Oh my God.
Isn't worth it to play like once every 6 months
Yeah.
or something. If I had one, I would play it. I don't know how good I would be anymore, though.
I bet you'd be great. I bet you'd be great. That's so funny.
So here's the game. You have to take a bite and then ask the question. And then I have to take a bite and answer it.
Okay, sounds good.
Just once. We don't do it the whole time.
Okay. What's your favorite song off the new album?
My favorite song is probably either the first one or the last one. I really like So It Goes, and I really like Bathroom Mirror.
Both good songs.
For very different reasons. So It Goes is upbeat, Bathroom Mirror is very moody.
Which was the first song that you wrote on that? Is it kind of been, have you had those songs for a while and then decided to put them on? Because I've heard a lot of your songs. So what got you to pick those songs?
So this is a
That you've had.
collaborative EP between myself and Pelvic Trust.
Love them.
And so we wrote all the songs. We wrote and recorded all the songs in 1 week
Oh man.
at a cabin up in like Sholo, Arizona.
way.
So we like went up and wrote and recorded everything in a week. And then that was about that was last July. So like almost a year ago we did that.
Yeah.
And then we had the songs for like 7 or 8 months. We're mixing them and all of that jazz.
Okay.
And then put them out. So those specific songs were all written like at the same time over 1 week.
When was that? When did you guys go up to record them?
Last July.
Nice.
So we like the same
had it
week.
for a
Like
little
yeah.
That's great, man. Let's see which one's mine. That one's mine now. Let's go ahead and sit down. Let's give it the little sit. Let's sit down. Give Lance a little break from chasing us around for a second.
You want your food?
I'm gonna take it. Yeah. Well, we got to probably check on that. The freaking onions first. So much multitasking. Hold on just a second. I'm gonna make it. You can go ahead and grab a seat real quick. Pull that up. There we go. Perfect. This is inspiring everybody to come over and make up something. I'm a terrible cook. Do you cook at all?
I can cook like one thing well.
Okay. What do you cook?
Cook like a nice ramen.
Okay.
So you do like ramen, just normal, like top ramen.
Top ramen. Okay.
And then you cook up some red potatoes and grill some meat,
Yeah.
some mushrooms,
Yeah.
and some cilantro.
Okay. Oh, I love cilantro.
You just cook it all up. You toss it in there with the ramen. Add some red chili powder.
Okay.
Good to go. That's like my one nice meal I can cook.
Nice.
Other than that, not too much. I can try, but it won't turn out too
Yeah.
well.
Have you ever? I've tried a couple times. I'll start making something, and I'll get in this mood where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try like something for a week. I'm just gonna make my own meals, and it always ends up going like I'll do like 3 days, and then I'm like, I'm tired. I don't make this. I'd rather just have like this meal prepped, or I'm just gonna order pizza or something like that.
I do like
batch
like
one.
something easy, PB&J,
Something easy, PB&J.
like that. Yeah.
I know. I need to have a double down on discipline and
I can cook
and drive.
hard-boiled eggs.
Okay.
Excellent chef. Takes a lot of skill.
Can you crack an egg with one hand?
I can't.
I can't. Either.
Well, I can just crack an egg with one hand,
Well,
but I can't
anybody
crack it
can
and
crack-
then like
Anybody
get the yolk
can
out
crack an egg with one
successfully.
hand. Maybe a baby can't. You think a baby
I
can
can't
crack?
even. A baby could crack an egg if it just smashed its
If it
hand
just
on it.
smashed. They're not.
Maybe not a
coordinated.
newborn, but it like
Okay, newborn at that point. Yeah,
after a
probably
couple months or something.
Probably could. The name of the new EP.
Yes.
Where did that come from? It's Rainbow
Lake.
Rainbow Lake.
So
Is
Rainbow
it-
Lake is an actual lake
Okay,
near the cabin.
I
We
love it.
recorded it at.
that's great. That's great. What inspired you? You guys just thought this would be awesome. Let's just go up and get into the cabin, or was there any other bands that you pulled from that you're like, man, this would be like a cool idea, or?
I mean, I feel like it's kind of like it's almost like a trope at this point to
Yeah.
be like, we want to go into a cabin in the woods and just like make an album, bro.
Yeah, but you guys actually did it.
But
a lot of people say that stuff, which is impressive that you guys went through and did it.
My grandparents have a cabin in Cholo, so we had access to it. And it was like, we wanted to do it. And we're like, well, if we have access, there's no reason not to. No. The only thing stopping us is just ourselves, not like resources or anything like that.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's fair. That's cool. I really love that. If you haven't checked out the album yet, Dusty Things, come on and sit down, Juniper. Come on and sit down. You're very wet.
I am wet.
The album, Dusty Things from the album. Hands down, my favorite one to perform as well. There's something very all your music is great. There's something very special about that song to me.
Thank you.
You know,
I appreciate it.
I mean, I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it. It's incredible. It's a great song, and by a great artist. I really love that song.
Thank you.
Lot. All the stuff is great too. So It Goes is another one of my favorite ones too. My darling, and you just came out with a music video for that one.
I did just a little bit ago.
I love that. It's so endearing and charming. The video is. Was that up at the? So where was that shot?
So that was shot at Lake Mary.
Okay.
In Flagstaff.
Okay.
It was originally not going to be a music video.
Yeah.
We filmed a live. It was going to be a live session called Juniper Ridge Performs the Beginning from the Middle, from beginning to end, from the middle of a lake.
Oh, that's so
because
funny.
that EP is called The Beginning from the Middle.
It's a great EP.
But then the video just didn't turn out, and the audio wasn't that good. It was really windy that day, so it was super just the mic was very had all of that kind of sound, and the takes weren't that good. And so I decided I didn't want to put that out as a live session, but I had all the footage, so I just edited all of that into the music video.
Okay.
And then that's what became the My Darling.
It's great when you have something you're like, this is still usable. I can still use this for something else. I love it. I love the editing and the visuals that come with it.
Thank you.
It's just a great music video. If you haven't checked out My Darling, you gotta check it out. It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
What is your tag?
I think it's just Juniper Ridge. It might be Juniper Ridge Music. I should probably know that off the top of my head.
Okay.
If you just type My Darling Juniper Ridge, it'll pop up. You'll find it.
Where did the name Juniper Ridge come from?
It's actually a street up in Cholo, near that cabin.
That's great.
So that cabin was kind of a place that was very
creative. Yeah.
We'd go hang out there a lot in summer with my family.
Okay.
And it was kind of an escape.
That's neat.
So I liked the name and stuff, and so I pulled it from there.
Man, that's great. I love it. There's they've had it for a while then.
Yeah, so my grandparents built that cabin, or had it built.
Oh my gosh.
They didn't build it back, but they built it when I don't know how old I was, but under 10 years old.
Okay.
And then our whole family has used it.
Man,
since
that's
then.
great. Yeah.
And I have a whole bunch of family up in Cholo, extended family and stuff. So.
What's your first memory of going to the cabin? When do you remember?
I remember when it was being built.
Okay.
There was an RV outside of it.
Okay.
And some of my family was sleeping in the RV.
Yeah.
And then some of my family was camping.
Okay.
And then it was this half-built cabin.
And
then I think my uncle had a four-wheeler or something that we were riding around on.
That sounds fun, man.
That's one of those. That's long enough ago where it's I have snapshots of it, but not a full memory.
Yeah. I know. I have a couple memories like that too. Where you start pulling back, you're I think I remember this. But it's more like you said, looking at little moments.
Yeah.
I remember. That's crazy. We were talking the other day about somebody was telling me about false memories. Have you heard that? The concept?
Basically, just that your memories are inaccurate.
Yeah,
because you tell yourself stories and stuff. And
isn't that crazy that you could do that? I started thinking about that, and I was like, oh man, how much of my life do I remember?
Have you ever realized you've had a false memory? You think you're thinking something, and then someone says something.
I
and
know you have, because
oh my gosh.
We just watched Clue last night, and for the longest time, he always thought that the guy that was the undercover FBI agent was Professor Plum, played by Christopher Lloyd, but it was the other guy, Mr. Green. Mm-hmm. And I remember you being no, it's Professor Plum did it.
Yeah.
And you're no, it's not. It was Mr. Green.
It's just misremember. Yeah, that's funny. I remember. Well, I don't know. That's the thing. I could remember anything, and I could be wrong.
I'm trying to think of like, I've definitely caught myself on it before, but I can't think of like one off the top of my head.
It was not a prepped question. It's totally fair. It's just funny how the mind can latch on to things, and we really build our own stories with all these things. And but if you look at it, the importance of it doesn't matter. Like, that's you know what I mean? Like, if you're not grounded in the present, then like what's the point? Like maybe you did have this great thing that happened in your life and it wasn't real, but you still look back on that and that inspires you to go do something.
It also seems like
is that a bad thing at that point? No, it can't be. Well, and the reverse side, if you had a memory that's fake, that's really bringing you down, then what's the point of having that? I'm definitely not saying people haven't gone through tragedy or trauma. I'm not saying that at all. But the fact that it really has that much influence over us is kind of, I don't even want to say silly, but it's like we should take that information and go, oh, okay, like I just need to live today and now, and how do I want to feel about those things, and accept that maybe today I'm just not feeling okay, and that's okay as well. A lot of times when we try to pull against that stuff, we start feeling reserved and not happy. I feel like I don't know. That was just
a lot of times too with like false memories. It's like details that are wrong, not like the big important stuff.
Yeah.
You're not gonna like forget what happened, but it might be like how it happened or like the like tiny parts of it.
Yeah. That's a good point. That's a good point. It's just the human brain's so powerful. It's just scary how much we don't use and how much influence it has over our lives. Think about even just being happy. You see one person and you say, well, they had a good life, they were happy. Or, I mean, that's not the only thing that dictates having a good life, but it really just comes from that person themselves deciding, oh, I was happy. Or like a chemical that shoots off and goes, here's dopamine. Okay, you're in a good mood.
Yeah.
And I think that's something powerful with like meditation that comes, is I feel like you get a little bit more control over that. I used to be really good about meditating. The last month I've been terrible, and I feel like I suffer from it. Like I just feel overwhelmed with things, and as soon as I took a second, the top things I would say is write the to-do list and then just meditate for a second and just realize, oh, like it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
I'm in control of all these things, especially being an artist. I'm sure you realize too, like you would feel like I gotta come out with this many albums and this many songs, and if I don't have a music video right now, everyone's gonna forget about me, and that's not true. Like really, we just go at our own pace, and I feel like a lot of artists forget, like, this is just about making art, and you're so good at that, and it's just as good, if not better, than anybody that I met in the Valley. That's just really good at being like, I look at your stuff and I'm like, man, that's art. You know what I mean? I mean, that's too kind. No, I'm not just being too kind.
Also, you're just really good artist in the sense of just drawing as well.
Thank you.
I remember the first time I met him, we went on a hike.
Yeah.
And you were just drawing a bird. And I was just like, dude, that's beautiful. Are you kidding me?
Did you say I was drawing a bird?
Yeah, you were drawing a bird or the cliff or something like that.
See, that's false memories.
False memories.
It's a false memory. I was, but you're right. You got it right. I was drawing like a cliffside.
There we go.
With like a tree.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to call you out.
No, it's all good.
I just thought it was funny because we were just talking about that.
Call back. It's
crazy.
Crazy.
But thank you. I derailed your compliment.
No. Compliment rescinded.
Fair. I understand.
That's so funny. That was a good trip.
That was fun.
We went to go see a sunrise walk.
And then we hiked up the wrong side of a mountain.
So the sunrise, like, man,
sunrise was blocked
Where's
by
the
like
sun?
the mountain.
And it was coming up behind us things like that. But it was still a good trip. That was a good time.
That was my fault. I picked the hike. I was like, sunrise hike. Let's go. We get to the top.
We're up at like 4 in the morning.
And we can't see the sunrise.
Can't see the sunrise. It's tough. It was still a good trip. I loved that. What was it was Wind
Cave. In Usury State Park, I think?
Yes.
No, it's not National Park. State Park.
I think it's a state park. That was a good trip. What do you got coming out now? Are you recording anything new? You got some stuff in the works?
I do. I have an album I've been working on forever. It's an album I started before both of the EPs I put out.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll finish that not too long, but I should have a song. The next song I'm putting out is called I Don't Know, and I don't know exactly the release date yet. It's not finished yet, but hopefully it shouldn't be longer than a couple months.
That's great. It's a good song. I know that.
Thank you.
I know that one very well. I love that song, and so everybody should be excited about hearing that one. I was gonna say some real quick. We're gonna do. I want to ask some songwriting tips that you have for others. Songwriting tips for other people, and kind of like do's and don'ts. Like, what's a sin would you say in songwriting?
Ooh.
Some people say like overuse of cliches, or even using the cliche. I try to stay away from cliches myself. I like writing my own stuff, but I also get the value of writing a cliche is that people will grab onto it.
I think like the biggest sin in songwriting is writing a song with like an intention that is not like artistic or musical.
Okay.
So writing a song with the point of like, I'm gonna make like a pop song, or I'm gonna try and write a hit or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a place for that if you're hired to write songs for Katy Perry.
Yeah.
Then sure, you're there to write a hit.
Yeah, yeah.
But if you're just writing songs for yourself, like, you have the freedom to write whatever you want.
Yeah.
So I guess like putting like fake rules and confinements in place, telling yourself things like, okay, I have to write a song that's like verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, bridge, chorus, out.
Yeah.
And I've written plenty of songs like that. There are plenty of songs like that are great. But the second you start forcing rules on yourself and saying, I have to write a song with this song structure, I have to do this, I have to do this, it's just gonna kill it. Like, do whatever you want.
Yeah.
That's like I think the best part about being like a smaller artist or a smaller musician is there's no one telling you like you can't do something or anything.
Yeah.
So like, why would you do anything except like exactly what you want to do?
Yeah, just do what you want to do. Don't be defined by a genre and stuff like, oh, my band is a blues rock band, so I gotta play like this.
I'm specifically singer-songwriter. I have to do.
I gotta do this.
Yeah. So I guess the sin is like buying into rules and boundaries that don't exist.
Yeah, that's very fair. That's very fair. And every situation definitely dictates different things. Like you said, if you're hired to write this thing, that makes sense. But especially when you're writing your own music, I don't know why anybody would define that. I think that really kills the scene.
Yeah.
Anyways.
And sometimes what a song needs to be is a simple little. There are super simple cliche love songs that connect very deeply.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're honest and the person wrote the song. But then you can also hear a love song and you can definitely tell when like, oh, they sat down and they were like, I'm gonna write a love song today, and I'm gonna,
I totally get what you're saying. That's so funny. So I'm getting cues from Lance just to make sure we don't run over. Thank you, by the way, Lance. Dude, I love it. I love your stuff.
Thank you.
I love your music. Oh, I was gonna say with that's why. Sorry, it just comes back. I'm a great interviewer, as you can tell. With Domino.
Yes.
That was a cool thing. Like, you came over and we were playing it, and you're like, the funny thing about this is that it has like verse. It has all the verses up front and all the pre-choruses. I'm saying it?
Yeah.
Okay. I said all the pre-choruses, and then the chorus is at the end, and it doubled up. So it doubles up, and there's a real sense of, I don't know a song that could point out better that has like so much climb.
Thank
to
you.
it. Just the whole thing's, it just keeps going up and up and up.
Thank you.
It's great.
I appreciate that because that was the point of that song. It's just like
It's a
part
great
one,
song, too.
part two, part three.
Yeah.
But the point is like most songs are kind of like almost like a roller coaster. It's like this
Totally.
And I just wanted to make a song that was just like that, just like a line straight up that builds and then like drops right off at the end.
Yeah, that's great, man. And you totally killed it. I feel
Thank
like
you.
My Darling is so catchy and hooky, but the more that I listen to Domino, it slowly just has like it's my favorite.
Thank you.
Over that one, and it's a great song. You got a lot of great songs. A great guy. Love your stuff, man. Let's go out with an original that you play. I'm gonna play Shaker on this one.
Before I play this, Before is a wonderful song.
Get out of town.
And I've heard previews. Do you have a name for the song yet?
All I Need with Andrew. Yes.
All I Need is coming out. I don't know when it's coming out.
It's coming out soon.
I've heard the versions of it. It's not done yet.
Yes.
And it's phenomenal.
Get out of town.
I thought Before was the best song you had put out.
Yeah.
And then now this is going to be the new best song
get out
you
of
put
town.
out.
That's high.
So you keep topping
You
yourself.
shut up. I'm gonna grab this shaker real quick. Do it over here, right? Wall. What's the name of this song?
This is the newest song I've written.
Ooh, I love it. It's a brand new music theory philosophy single.
I will record it and release it someday, but I haven't even started doing that yet, so I don't even know when that would be. But this song is called Colonize the Moon.
Okay.
And Dean's never heard it before, so he's just following along doing the shaker. It might be, it's currently called Colonize the Moon.
Yeah.
I have enough time, I might change the name of it. I'm not sold on the name yet.
I like the name of it so far.
Someday I'd like to colonize the moon. So every night when you're asleep, oh, I could look at you and tell you I hope you're doing fine. Someday I'd like to live inside your brain and keep you safe from all those things that drive you so insane. And you'd say, go. I beg of you, no. Oh, you can't take it with you, so just leave it at the door. Those pretty things and diamond rings, don't need them anymore. I'll see you soon when we're living on the moon. Darling, was your dream with the commute? Don't let that 82% get the best of you. Oh, it's a crime to be working all the time. Oh, you can't take it with you, so just leave it on the floor. Those dusty things and wedding rings, don't need them anymore. Oh, rest your mind. Don't worry about the time. And tell me, are you afraid of darker days and brighter nights? Don't go towards the ask me, am I okay living this way on top of the moon, just looking down on you? I'll help you pack those bags under your eyes. Maybe we could grab a drink, I'll try to empathize. Oh, don't you know, can't take it with you when you go. Oh, you can't take it with you, so just leave it at the door. Those pretty things and diamond rings, don't need them anymore. I'll see you soon when we're living on the moon. When we're living on the moon.
Give it up for Juniper Ridge. Yes, give it up for Juniper Ridge. I love you, man. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you.
Thanks for working around the Instagram, being down. Thank you, Lance, for fixing up. We're going to upload this thing up tonight. Thank you guys so much. Next week on Music Theory Philosophy, we have Kaylee Alberti. Yes, 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 yes. Next week, it's coming. What a babe, what a doll, what a doll. Great artist. I love it so much. Thank you for being on the show, man.
Of course, thank you.
We'll see you guys next week. Love you so much. Goodbye.